Gold Squad TV. So I wanted to make this Celtics related video based on the chat rooms and the Celtics chat rooms on Facebook and why I don't really participate in them as much as I used to anymore. First off, I want to salute my man Petros. I haven't had a conversation with him in a minute. Good dude. And Rachel Mayer as well. And all the Celtics chat room people that run those chat rooms and channels. Salute. I fuck with y'all. I fuck with y'all heavy. I like what y'all do. I don't always agree with opinions, but it's cool. So I want to just make this clear though. Me personally, the reason why I don't go on the chat rooms anymore is because a lot of people don't know how to have a difference of opinion respectfully. You know, I don't mind having an opinion or speaking my mind based on the Celtics, based on certain players, etc. I have no problem with that at all. I'm cool. I mean, it's part of the game. You're gonna go to people that don't really agree with you, and that's fine. But I feel like a lot of this shit gets kind of toxic after a while. You know, the constant was trade Jalen, or less, Jason Tatum is soft and they're selfish players and all this stuff. Like, all those are our opinions. They're not factual, but they're opinions. But I feel like people aren't patient enough to allow a team to grow. Right now, I was just reading up something about Bleacher Report saying in Hardwood Houdini, which is it's just really a site that discusses possible trades or projected trades and stuff, saying that Al Horford is a weak link. And I'll be first one to tell you I wasn't the biggest Al fan growing up when he was in Atlanta, or the biggest fan of his, even maybe his first couple years in Boston. But let me tell you something. If you exclude that Philly year, you look at last year, he averaged 15.9 points a game and 7 rebounds in 29 games. His knee never gave him a problem. They just sat him out the rest of the year. When he did play, they were almost next to 500, which is what OKC didn't want to do. So Al and the OKC agreed, we'll pay you just to sit out. And that's what he did. He supported the team, and that's what it is. To call that man a weak link, nah. Because I guarantee you there's teams in this league that would love to have Al Horford and have him be an intricate part, And honestly, people forget when Embiid was out in Philly, Horford, when he was the center and Ben Simmons was the point guard, they were damn near unbeatable. Horford never was ever the guy to put a lot of you guys really put too much emphasis on numbers. Oh, he's just average. He only averages like 14 points a game. Name me, outside of Joel Embiid and maybe Anthony Davis, name me 5 centers that can average more than 15 points a game that are actually big parts of their teams. Because most teams don't prioritize in their centers. It's not a center league anymore. It's not like Kareem and Robert Parrish are not walking to that door. Shaq and Patrick and David Robinson are not walking to that door. Those guys are gone. You know what I mean? So back to the original point though, the whole premise on why I don't go in the chat rooms is that I feel like it's just, or to some people that just don't know how to disagree without having to say rude things and be disrespectful. You are entitled to your opinion. Fine. What you want to do, say what you want. But, there's no need for the insult, calling somebody stupid or calling, like, you don't know what you're talking about. And, all this nastiness, like, I'm not a fan of that. You have a polite, respectful disagreement. If you don't like Jaylen Brown, you give me your reason why. You don't like Jason Tatum, you give me your reason why. And they're logical reasons. They're not just, oh, you're just selfish guys and only care about themselves when they're 24 and 23 respectively. Then, you can say what you want on that, and that's fine. But, I have my opinions, and I'm not going to demean or belittle you for having your opinion. But what I don't like is the constant trade rumors, the constant, like, these people think they're GMs. They really think that they're, we should trade for Beal. We should trade for Zach LaVine. You do understand that Beal and LaVine both have never been anywhere close to winning the way Jaylen Brown has been. There's two. Jaylen Brown got 2 Eastern Conference Finals appearances. Actually, 3 if you count that rookie year, right? 2 of them he was a really huge part in. How many Eastern Conference Finals has Washington and Bradley Beal been to? And don't give me this all, look at his teammates. Listen, if he's so great, how many Eastern Conference Finals has he been to? How many playoffs has Zach LaVine been to? They're both great players individually, but you're going to sit there and tell me Jaylen Brown is not a great player? This idea that he's a number 2, that's bullshit. He's one, like, if Jason Tatum's 1A, JB's 1B. And you can even make the argument that JB's been more consistent over the years than JT has. JT's had more explosive point outbursts, but overall, JB's had more consistency. And he's come up in big moments many times. I've explained this many times in past videos and defending him. That said, y'all are entitled to your opinion. That's fine. You don't like it, cool. But the goes far as to, like, thinking you have the right to call me an idiot, disrespect me, call me an armchair GM, or say things of that nature, when I'm not even the one creating trade scenarios, or I'm not the one being disrespectful, telling somebody the SMD. I'm not going to see, what that means. You don't know shit about basketball. It's like, people need to learn how to have objective and respectful arguments and debates without taking it personal. And that's why I'm not on there as much. Am I still a member? Yes, I am still a member of the Celtics chat room. As a matter of fact, I'm in 2 Celtics chat rooms. The season hasn't started yet, so I've been very quiet. But that said, you're not going to see me there very often. I think that, having my phone ring a bunch of times and I go and look, it's a notification of somebody telling me the SMD. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. That's not copacetic. It's just not copacetic. That said, salute all Celtics fans that I respect. And I also salute the Celtics fans that are patient, that aren't looking to try to just win and steal a title because everybody else keeps going and snatching players. There's something to be said about building a team organically. Milwaukee is a perfect example of it last year. So Gold Squad TV, leave your comments down below. Keep it respectful. Subscribe. Let me know what you guys think. I'm out. I got some things to do today. Peace out.